Women of Reddit, what do you not understand about men? Never knew where your balls were when you sat and closed your legs together. They're in there, but they go from being side to side to one being in front of the other. If my legs are closed, then my balls are probably on top of them. Under the thighs, but sometimes they get squished, which is why men don't often close their legs. Serious, what the fuck do you all want as a gift? I can only buy you so many highball glasses, barbecue tools and socks. Edit, thank you for all the thoughtful responses. I can't respond to all of them, but I really appreciate getting an insight on your thought processes. Lots of things. Problem is, it's all pretty expensive, or I would have already bought it. This. I want a computer, a Lincoln Continental, a 4K 120Hz TV, the tools to build a massive bot. Yeah, none of it is really a practical gift, so I just stick with no gifts lol. Company works for me. Honestly, my gift wants are like a new knife set, noob poo, fancy ass computer chair, but considering me and my friends are still students, all these things are 10x more than I'd want them to spend on me. Why does it take 45 minutes to poop? Scrolling through Reddit. As I am doing right now while pooping. How was your poop, bro? Not original poster, but I'm also pooping RN and it was a good poop, thanks for asking. Am also pooping, can confirm that it is a good poop. Can confirm that that was a good poop. How can you look in the fridge, directly at the ketchup, and then ask me if we're out of ketchup? Men's vision is based on movement. Ketchup bottles have evolved to stay motionless to avoid detection. I know you're joking, but this has to be somewhat true. I can't find things standing still right in front of me, but if an animal skitters away in the woods, even if it's a mile away, I'll notice it. Why deny falling asleep on the couch when it's clear that you are sleeping and then refuse to go to bed? Lol. Couch naps hit different. I don't know why, but they do. You're not trying to sleep, you just are, and if you get up you'll lose the tired. My husband said exactly when I read this one, so I will take this answer. He's such a butt. Every single night he does it. And every single night I say let's go to bed. And he always says no. Then misses 3/4 of the episode and asks what happens the next morning. It's become our ritual. It's a matter of pride. Do guys really not care if somebody they're not interested in continues to flirt with them? I've seen so many guys say they wish women would flirt/hit on them the way they do to other women. Most guys are starved for attention and will take anything they can get. I've been married 15 years, and if some random girl hits on me, I cannot wait to run home and tell the wife, who just laughs, all excited. It's a confidence boost, even for those that aren't looking. This. I have a wife and kids, but not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind some harmless flirtations from time to time. Not because there's any intent there, but just because it would be nice to still feel universally valid. It's like knowing about a party going on. Even if you don't feel like attending, it's real nice to be invited. What's up with that big bucket of loose change in your room? Why are you eyeing my bucket of loose change? Get your own. You know you want to be drizzled in 2p coins, bitch. I like to go to the strip club and make it hail. Sir. Please stop. You're hurting the strippers. What else am I supposed to do with my loose change? Why, when I send multiple questions in a text, does only one of them get answered? Guy here. I do this same thing, send multiple questions in a text or email, and I think most of the general population lacks attention to details on this too. I've unfortunately learned to change my tactic and mostly send one per text/email. So true at work. Ask 3 questions in an email, you only get an answer to the simplest one, and it's never the one you really needed. Me, hey hun, do you want pizza or tacos tonight? Her, yes. Me, yes to what? Her, tacos. But I really want pasta. Me, OMG. Fine pasta. What pasta from the pasta place? Her, the big steak meal. I also get. Her, I feel like I always have to choose what we're going to eat for dinner. I do not want to pick. You pick tonight. Me, okay, tacos. Her, no, I don't want that, we're getting pasta. This drove me crazy the other week. Female friend I've known for 25 plus years. Me, I need your address to ship the flash drive to. Her, half a dozen topics. Me, is your address still XYZ? Her, still not acknowledging my question. It happens in online forums as well. Even here, ask 5 questions, you'll get 1 answer. It's like people just tunnel vision one piece of information. How you can do one household chore without seeing other chores that need doing. Seriously. It's like tunnel vision. I wish I could turn off my awareness of every job that crosses my line of sight. In addition to other answers, it's not always that we didn't notice. It's that we noticed, mentally filed it away as a thing that needs doing but not high priority. Usually if I have a chore to do, I've mentally planned out what it is and roughly how long it will take, which then has implications to how much time I have to do other things. Until the other chore I noticed gets added to the plan, or planned around, I probably won't do it, usually because it just isn't important enough. To add on to this, I also do it in order of convenience, like if I notice the bathroom needs cleaning but I'm doing the living room, I will continue to do the living room and not worry about the bathroom. Only downside to this is that I forget to do the bathroom. Most things don't bother me, i.e. I really don't care that it's dusty, until it's a thick layer. Unless it's wet, sticky or smell, I don't really care. I think most men could ask you the opposite. When I'm doing something, I'm doing that thing and only that thing. I may notice other things, but they don't matter because it's not the thing. Once the first thing is done, the next thing becomes an option. 2 possible answers. You've just had lazy or thoughtless housemates/partners. He notices the second thing, but doesn't prioritize it the same way you do, or maybe doesn't even notice it, again, because it's not a thing he thinks of as needing attention. My wife and I have the second issue sometimes, going both ways. It usually just comes down to the fact that the little things that annoy me are not the same little things that annoy her. How to talk to men without them thinking I'm into them. Gah, I hate this. I'm just a friendly person and it hurts to awkwardly reject guys who misunderstand. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Frown. Seriously, where do guys draw the line between friendliness and flirtation? Serious response, it varies from guy to guy. Some guys assume the best, some assume the worst. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. In general, this is an issue that stems from the fact that women are raised/socialized to not be aggressive when showing interest, and that when growing up guys are given thoroughly shit advice on how to understand women in general. Guys who don't try and read between the lines miss out on opportunities, and what a girl considers an obvious hint that a guy should pick on is sometimes, well, not so obvious. I'd like to add that it may also heavily depend on the actual relationship status of the particular guy. When he is in search mode, he will likely interpret signals differently from when he is in a satisfying relationship. And also, if most ladies never give him attention because they are scared he'll misinterpret them, when one will give him some attention he will think it is special since she's the only one giving him some, so she's interested or something. Oh, that's a good point. Basically this. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and other gems of contextless idealist wisdom pretty much tell men go for it even if the interest hasn't dropped a single hint they're interested. Mind, some men, usually those with virtually no dating experience, will be unlikely to read the signs at all, so nothing short of a foghorn and neon lights will convince them you're into them. Where more confident men see potential opportunities, the inexperienced and less confident see a minefield. Honestly, it would be best if everyone just felt comfortable making it obvious what they want instead of playing stupid games that may or may not sour the night. How do you just not talk about something that's bothering you? Like, I get the whole distraction thing, I respect it, but I really don't get when you say you don't want to talk about it and then just refuse to let me change the topic cause you feel bad. What am I supposed to do? I swear like half my guy friends do this and I'm always so confused. Speaking for myself, sometimes I just need to stew. It's our way of rationalizing BS. It might look like we're just sitting there angry, and we are, but we are also usually working it out in our head. When you push us to talk it over or change the subject, it disrupts our train of thought. A lot of men would rather have the internal conversation and get everything sorted out, than talk. It reduces the raw emotion of it and helps to prevent things that you don't mean getting said in the heat of the moment. Also, time tends to help heal wounds anyways, so waiting to have the conversation helps to make it less painful/emotional a lot of the time. I'd rather wait to have that conversation and then not have to worry about apologizing/making up afterwards. Wait and have the conversation when cooler heads prevail and things don't have to get heated. It seems that women tend to prefer to talk through those things to figure it out, and it's just two different mentalities colliding. I read this to my husband and he said spot on. So thank you for helping me understand. Smile. Why do you all want to compete for who can do the most stupid thing? It's fun. We're keeping the world entertaining. Just want to drop in and say I'm the best at keeping the world entertaining and stupid. Obviously you have not met me. What do you do when you want to feel cute/attractive? Personally, I go check myself out in the mirror and hype myself up a bit and hope someone will say something. Probably won't happen, but gotta have hope. I always make sure when I see someone dressed up nice or with a fresh haircut to talk them up too. Oh, good question. I'm trying to think of ways that I will actively try to look attractive. Most of it relates to just being generally clean and groomed. Shower, clean clothes, clean shaven, combed hair, moisturized face. Look in the mirror. That's why men always do the mirror thing. Leave a like and a comment if you like the video. Check out more Reddit related video. I am posting them daily. Subscribe to see more Reddit content.